We are talking art with Charlie Newton right here and what he has coming up this summer. Welcome and thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
We know how important art is. We've seen the studies over and over about how it helps young people and how it helps them develop and do better in school and in life. And
Yes.
you, of course, are passionate about art. Tell us about what you have going on this summer.
Okay, this summer we have an awesome program going on. It starts June the 9th and it goes to July the 28th. It's 8 classes for ages 8 through 12, but we can accept younger or older students as well. But it's called Fun with Watercolors. And I'm going to share some of my secrets in watercolor painting. And it's an awesome opportunity for kids to get with their peers and their family members that maybe they haven't seen in a while, and they can do this class together. I'm inviting adults to join in with the kids. And the awesome thing about this is when a child signs up for this class, they are enabling a child that may not be able to afford art classes to have art classes as well.
And that is so important because some kids, when they aren't exposed, they don't get the chance to be exposed to art and to programs
Yes.
like this. Now, you talked about a couple of things I want to pick up off of here. First
Okay.
of all, you're saying you're encouraging parents to participate with their
Yes.
children in this program. And why
Yes.
is
Yes.
that important?
Well, I love it when parents and grandparents participate because you get that intergenerational uh, bonding and creating together. And there's nothing more beautiful than that. And also it helps the child to feel comfortable. I mean, these are going to be Zoom classes, so you have that adult there that can play with the child and be there with the child. So I love putting different age groups together to make art.
That is so important when you think about that. That is a good reason, kind of that intergenerational bonding there to do something and to do this project, and it makes it that much more special. Next, you talk about some of your secrets, sharing your secrets of watercolor. Why did you decide to do watercolor, and what makes this kind of a unique form of painting and of art?
Well, for one thing, watercolor, they are not permanent. And when working with children
You're
of
working with
all
children,
ages in
right?
your house, that might be important. It doesn't have a smell, it doesn't have an odor to it. So it's easy to wash out. But it is one of the most beautiful mediums that a person can work with, and it incorporates drawing and painting.
And that's so important when you say that, because when you talk about the colors, I guess in the vibrancy of the colors,
Yes,
that when it comes
yes.
to those watercolors.
And not just the vibrancy, but the materiality of the watercolor, because you're painting with water. And it's really one of my favorite mediums because of its beauty.
Now, tell me a little bit about these courses. Is it at a certain time each day, an hour long, 30-minute course?
Yes,
How does that work?
yes, every Wednesday from 11 o'clock to noon. And there is a small fee of $200, and Splash will supply the watercolors.
And all of that is just, like you said, something again for parents to look forward to, because again, as summer approaches, and sometimes parents are hesitant about, like, should I send my kids somewhere, or is there something that's
Yes,
still fun though and interactive that they can do at home? And this is an option of something fun and interactive that they can do
yes.
at home this summer.
Right, right, right. And they can also connect, since it's going to be online, it's going to be virtual classes. They can also connect with cousins, maybe that's in another state, and family and relatives that maybe they haven't seen in a while because of the pandemic.
Well, Charlie, you are always doing something in this community when it comes to arts and promoting arts. And so we thank you for that. And really your mission to kind of also expose children who would normally be exposed to the
Yes,
arts, which is so important, and give them that exposure and that experience. So
yes, yes.
it is always great talking with you, and we are going to
Thank you.
share the information with everyone on how they can participate in this program.
I thank you so much for that.